G'day viewers, welcome back to the channel. This time we're going to talk about Train Sim World 6 now that the direct is over. This is a quick summary of everything that you need to know. We're taking a deep dive into the next big chapter in train simulation, that is Train Sim World 6, with new routes, new features, a free starter pack just like last year. There's a lot to cover. Grab yourself a drink, sit back and let's get into it. Alrighty then. First off, what is Train Sim World 6? Well, it's the latest entry in the popular simulation series. The developers are calling it a chance to discover the joy of train simulation and expect the unexpected as you master new routes and trains. So when can you get your hands on it? Well, the official launch date is September the 30th, 2025 at 3 p.m. UTC. That'll be for Xbox and PlayStation, of course, and 5 p.m. UTC for Steam and Epic. Sorry, PC Master Race, you're a little slow as usual. But if you're eager to get on the rails sooner, there's good news. If you pre-order the deluxe or the special editions, you get 5 days of early access starting on September the 25th. Same times. This game will be available on a wide range of platforms, and guess what? Gen 8, you're still in it, mate. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbone, Xbox Series X and X, and PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store, and there's official recognition of the Xbox Microsoft Store. It's the first time I've seen that. While the core experience is the same, there are some differences. On PC, PS5 and Xbox Series X offer the best graphics and most complex timetables. On the other hand, PS4 and Xbox One will have fewer AI layers and less variety in rolling stock. More on layers later, we'll get into that. The new routes, this is the bit you've been hanging out for, isn't it? Yes. So the highlight of each annual release is the new content, and basically the new version of the game each year gives you an opportunity to buy 3 routes basically for the price of 1. So yeah, let's get into it. First up is the Morristown line. Now the Yanks have been left out for a while, so it's good to see another line coming in. Morristown is a 40-mile route set in New Jersey, running from New York and Hoboken to Dover. This is a frequent commuter line operated by New Jersey Transit. You'll get to drive 2 fantastic pieces of equipment, the retro Arrow 3 electric multiple unit or the modern ALP-46 electric locomotive and its multi-level cars. And if you want to expand your fleet, there's a separate add-on for the versatile ALP-45DP, a dual-mode locomotive that can run on both electric and diesel power. I'm actually quite looking forward to the Arrow 3 because those of you who remember... Which route was it? Oh yeah, the other bloody New Jersey Transit thing that runs out halfway to Philadelphia. Well, 80% of the way to Philadelphia. But anyway, there's a university line there that needs an arrow. Not quite right, because that's a single unit and this is multiple, but that's okay. We'll still be able to do it. We will do it. Okay, the next one is Leipzig-Dresden for the Germans. The oldest long-distance railway in the country, built all the way back in 1839. This route is a massive network with over 160 kilometres of track. You'll be able to operate high-speed services with the ICET, handle regional traffic with the BR442, or drive freight and shunting services in the Massig Friedrichstadt yard. To add even more depth, you can get the separate DB BR294 diesel shunter add-on to expand your shunting duties. The 294 is a big shunter. Route 3, this is the one the UK people have been hanging out for, the Riviera line. Finally, we're off to England to tackle the Riviera line, a stunning 60-mile route from Exeter to Plymouth, with a branch to Paignton. This picturesque route is famous for its Dawlish seawall section where the rails cling to the coastline. You'll drive passenger services with the powerful BR Class 802. So we've seen that before as the Azuma, this is in a new disguise. And the local class 150/2 Sprinter. Now, before you get into it and go 150, it's had a massive rework. If you want to add some express services, the separate cross-country BR Class 220 Voyager add-on that lets you operate long-distance trains across the iconic line. Voyager will be good news for a lot of people. They suck to sit in, but I'm sure they're fun to drive. So, what new features are we getting? Beyond the new routes, TSW6 introduces some game-changing features designed to make the world feel more alive and unpredictable. First up is a big one for immersion. New audio features. You'll now hear detailed platform and train announcements. Even better, passenger ambience is a new feature that adds dynamic background noise, so a busy rush hour train will have more chatter than a quiet late night service. You can even turn these features on or off in the settings menu. You can also set them so that you can hear them in the cab or not, because in a realistic scenario you actually wouldn't hear the announcements or chatter in the cab, but the whole point is so that you get the experience and, so you can turn it on. I think it's going to default to on from what I remember from the discussions. There will be some surprises coming with random events, which is a feature that people have been asking for ages. The new system can cause signals to take longer to clear or place temporary speed restrictions along the route, forcing you to react and adapt. The developers have confirmed this feature will also be retroactively applied to all compatible back catalogue routes you already own, which is a fantastic bonus. Not sure when, but there's a promise. For an extra layer of challenge, there are now random train faults. These non-fatal faults, like a stuck wiper or turbo failure, will require you to perform a quick fix to get back on schedule. This feature will be specific to new TSW6 trains and add-ons, so it's not being backdated. You can also look forward to a reworked live map, dynamic weather, and a revamped system for timetable layer control, giving you more control over your experience and performance. Now let's talk about the layers for a moment there, because layers bring in so much stuff and they use a lot of memory that on lower end systems, I'm looking at you Gen 8, sorry consoles, I'm looking at you too, even the Gen 9 ones, can cause you issues. So what's going to happen with TSW6 is the layers that aren't core to the route are going to default to off. And you can turn on as many as you want until you experience instability, and then you can turn some off again, so have a nice stable run. This means the game will go back to working properly for everybody, which is good. And you'll be able to choose which layers you want to be able to fit in the constraints of your machine. Alrighty, the free starter pack. Let's get on to this one. This is an important one. So you might remember last year that the free starter pack came out and it gave everybody a way to upgrade from TSW 2, 3, or 4 to 5. Well, this time you can upgrade from 2, 3, 4, or 5 to 6, and it costs you nothing. You can also download the free starter pack if you've never had the game before. And it gives you the training center, and it gives you something that you can experience. Now, it's only going to be free for 5 weeks this time, so a bit over a month. So it'd be important to get into it. And for those of you who never upgraded, you've got nothing to lose, so please do it, because you can run the new one alongside the old one. If you decide you don't like the new one, well, it's at least in your library, and you've got it for free, and you won't have to go and buy it when you want to try it out later. The free starter pack is available from December the 30th until November the 11th, 2025. If you've never played a Train Sim World game before, you can use it to explore the training center and learn the basics. If you're a returning player, this is your chance to upgrade to the TSW6 engine and use all your previously purchased compatible add-ons. Except Peninsula Corridor, and not the original NEC. They're gone. Speaking of compatibility, a question many people have asked about is their existing content. Yes, your compatible add-ons from previous games can also be used in TSW6 at no extra cost as long as they're on the same platform and account. However, you will have to re-download the TSW6 compatible version of that content. It's important to note that TSW6 bundles and add-ons are not compatible with previous games in the series. Basically means you have to use the TSW6 version. Alright, you want to know about pricing, don't you? When it comes down to purchasing the game, you do have some options. The standard edition includes the 3 new routes, Morristown, Leipzig, Dresden, and the Riviera line, and it's £44.99, €49.99, or $49.99 US. That's probably at the moment in the vicinity of $75 for the Aussies. Things change, of course, exchange rates. The deluxe edition includes everything from the standard edition, plus 3 new add-on trains, the New Jersey Transit ALP45DP, the DBBR 294, and the Cross Country Class 220. That's the one that let me down twice on my holiday. Grr. This one is priced at £64.99, €79.99, or $79.99 US dollars, so something in the vicinity of the 130 to 140 mark for the Aussies. Finally, the special edition includes everything from the deluxe edition, plus 5 additional legacy routes from previous games. It's a huge amount of content for $144.99 poons, $199.99 urus, and $199 ralods. Remember, all new add-ons will be available for purchase separately at launch, so you can pick and choose what you want. So you can just grab individual bits if you need to, but remember it's got to be with 6. Alright, so there you have it. Train Sim World 6 is shaping up to be a significant step forward for the series, with new routes, a focus on immersion, and a great entry point for new and returning players. And no one can say it's a cash grab, because if you do, you're a dick, because it's free. Somehow. What are you most excited about? The new routes, random events, or are you just going to grab the free starter pack? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content. Until this time, happy driving. Thank you very much to the members and subscribers and all the people who just sit back and watch. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If you're not subscribed, please give it a think. It doesn't cost you anything and you will get all the new content. And please give this a thumbs up if you like the video. Even if you hate the idea of a new game, please give it a thumbs up just because you like the video. Alrighty. And if you do hate the game, and if you're not happy about TSW6, I'm fine for you to say that in the comments. But please tell me why and be constructive and what would need to be different about it for you. Alrighty then, that's it. The really quick summary of everything you need to know for Train Sim World 6. So, thank you for watching. Bye.
We played a game.